71k, 2660 meters of elevation. What I would love to do is go under 10 hours. Then I need to do this 10k under. I'm in the finish, but I don't know where to finish. What should you bring to the hotel room? So I have microwave. You shouldn't actually use something like this in the hotel room, but I want to warm my dinner. I prepared my dinner back in the afternoon. So yeah. Another thing you probably shouldn't use in the hotel room is kettle, but I want to make it comfy in the morning. And because everything's going to be closed at 6 or even before 6, then I need to use it. And the third thing is going to be toaster. I will use it in the morning to toast my bread. So yeah. So I made this dinner afternoon, as you can see here. So you have 100 g of rice, 340 g of potatoes, 220 g of turkey meat, and all of that I did on the ghee. Ghee.
Kdo to je?
Ghee.
Jak se to vyslovuje?
Ghee.
Ke?
Only the real G's actually know the reference on the movie. And tomorrow is another ultra, so 71k, 2660 meters of elevation. And I'm actually in the east part of Slovakia. I've never been here. It's the first time for me, which is interesting that I've been in India, USA, Canada, all of the Europe, but I've never been in the eastern part of Slovakia, like this east. So that's interesting, and that's, as I mentioned already in the past, that's why I like going to the races. That's why I like running, because you can explore new places, new cities through the running, and that's amazing. So tomorrow is 7 a.m. start. And my prediction, or what I would love to do, is go under 10 hours.
Wow.
Which means that it's going to be faster, 2 hours faster than the last month in the Zazriva, as you could see in the last video. And I had the time to train actually mostly on my weakness, which is climbing. I did a couple quality workouts, so I believe that's going to work for the race tomorrow. Also, it should be much colder than a month ago. Should be only around 16-15 degrees, which is ideal for running. And also the profile of the race, it's not that steep, meaning it's almost the same elevation, but you're going more like up and down, up and down. It's not like crazy long climbing and then the downhill. So I think it could suit me better, but we will see tomorrow. And yeah, so in the ideal scenario, I will be able to go under 10 hours. In less, but still pretty good scenario, I will be between 10-11, and if everything will go badly, it's going to be again around 12 hours. But I mean, I'm actually in pretty good shape, so I believe I am able to go under 10 hours. And I will try to push it. I will try to do my best. And I'm excited. I cannot wait for the race. So see you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. I feel amazing. I'm so excited for the race. It's fucking misty everywhere, misty mountains. We're going for the dragon, to slay the dragon. And also, the important question for you guys right now: what do we think about this race mustache? Eh? Pretty good, eh? No, I know it's terrible. It's for a race. It's a race mustache. So, yeah, I'm so excited for the race. The racing is always such a great adventure. Woohoo! Okay, but on the more serious note, I had a breakfast, had a coffee, sleep was okay, decent, I would say, and I feel amazing, like no pain, no itches, no cramps, nothing, so I'm ready to roll. It's also only 4 degrees right now outside, so quite chilly, but that's not a surprise for end of September. And also probably here on the east part of Slovakia it's a bit colder than in the west, but it's okay for running actually, much better than 25 plus degrees as was last month. So yeah, let's go, let's race. The start is in 38 minutes. Woohoo! So after first 3k through the Stropkov, we hit finally trails. First climbing. It's pretty chilly and misty outside, but actually that's ideal for running. I can breathe so good, and I want to start slow and then gradually increasing speed and everything. And also, as always, need to be disciplined with the nutrition. First 15k done, first aid station done. Didn't take anything because I'm fully loaded, and it's 1 hour 45 minutes in the race, over 600 meters of climbing. Now we should go another 10k up and down, nothing crazy. Then from 25 to 45 should be the probably hardest part of the race. Everything's good so far. 80-ish grams of carbs every hour. All good. Pretty chilly and misty outside, but it's still pretty good for the running. 200 sáčkov. Place for, you know, feeling much better and lighter now. So it's 25k, almost 3 hours. Now the biggest section should be in front of us. So it should be, let's see, 25, that's around 300, 250, we will go to 700. So we will do in 20k, we will do like around 600 meters, which is not that hard actually. I did a much harder in the past. So far this course is actually very runnable. Also, I was a bit afraid that it's going to be muddy and slippery because at the beginning of the week it was rainy, but it's actually so far very good. I'm very pleased with everything, and energy is still around 8 from 10, 7-ish from 10, so all good. So let's see after this section where I will be mentally and physically, but it's all good. The weather is amazing now. It's a bit cold like for only walking, but when you're running this is ideal. Also you can breathe so much better. It's not humid, it's not hot. It's good. It's very good. So let's go. I'm enjoying myself so far. So let's continue. Fucking hell, what was that? Almost 40k done. It's more than half of the race, or also more than half of the elevation is done. It's 4 hours 46 minutes plus around 15 minutes because my watch stopped when the Mr. Hanky was born, and also on the last aid station 10k or 15k go. So it's around 5 hours in the game, in the race. So far, still pretty good. Energy around 6.8 from 10. Feeling good. Now running alone, basically the last 10-ish k. But I see someone over there, far, and nobody behind me. So yeah. I like that this environment around us. That's beautiful. It's stunning, isn't it? Also that misty, it creates such a great cinematic look. So yeah, enjoying the race. I feel a bit of a pain like in the legs, but that's normal after 40k. And in 5k should be another aid station, so I will take Coke, I will take water, and then I continue. So yeah. No? Nothing? Okay. Hello ladies. How are you doing today? All good? Dobre, good. Alright. Take care. Dobre. So 49k done, almost 50, 6 hours and 30-ish minutes. And it's funny that 11 months ago in Squamish I did 50k in 8 hours, 43 minutes. I mean, yeah, the elevation was higher than now, like 600 meters more, and also the weather was horrible, but still you can see the progress is there. The question is where we can be in another year. That's a question. 61k done, 10k to go to the finish. I'm in the race around 8 hours 40 minutes. If I want to go under 10 as I predicted, then I need to do this 10k under 1 hour 20 minutes, which should be doable, but it's going to be close probably. It depends if I will also need to climb something still or not. I'm not sure actually, so we'll see. I feel okay, like energy like 4.9 from 10. Like I feel pain in my legs, but I still can run, so it's not that bad. So let's finish. Let's finish. Woo! Dessert! No, I'm in the finish, but I don't know where's finish. Maybe I need to try. Let's go. It's awesome.
Yes.
Gratulujem, vítaj v cieli.
Ďakujem. Blahoželám.
Ďakujem.
Čau. Poď ďalej.
Howdy. Okay, let's first hit the elephant in the room. The mustache is gone. I know, you sad, I'm sad.
But guys, it's just the racing mustache. It's gone, but it's going to be back. I promise. But let's talk about the race. Let's talk about the race. So the start was 7 a.m. and Saturday 2 days ago. In the Stropkov, it was 4 degrees in the morning, quite chilly, but as I said in the video, it's actually ideal for running. First 3k through the Stropkov, through the city, then after 3k we hit the trail. First climb, I was focusing on nutrition as always, as is very important. And then till 25k it was actually very runnable. It was up and down, but the terrain was pretty good. It wasn't muddy or slippery. I was a bit afraid that it could be like that because at the beginning of the week it was rainy, but it wasn't that case, so it was actually good. After 25k, first Mr. Hanky was born, and that was okay. After that I felt pretty good and I eat and drink again, and then on every aid station I took just Coke and water, nothing else, always around 150 to 200 millimeters of Coke and then water, and then I was continue in my race. It went well till 45. I still had pretty decent amount of energy, but then on 45 I needed to go to the bathroom again. This time it wasn't that good, and from that moment till basically the finish I was a bit struggling with my stomach. It wasn't that I had cramps, but I felt not everything is right there, which wasn't ideal, but I still was able to run, so it was still okay. So then, and basically from 30k to finish line, it was one-man show. I was running alone all that race. Nobody was in front of me, nobody was behind me, so I was alone, but actually I didn't mind. I was enjoying myself, I was enjoying the race, I was enjoying the nature, so all good, all good. Then after on 50k I made a wrong turn, so I lost a couple minutes there. Then I finally found the aid station. I took the Coke again and water and I was continue, and then I was also checking the time that I still had my goal that I want to go under 10 hours, and it was still doable and manageable, but I knew it's going to be close. And then after 58 60 I already felt that I have a pain in my legs, but it was pretty obvious after 60k, so it wasn't nothing new for me, it wasn't surprising, so I was continue. After 65k I came to the another aid station. I didn't know how the profile of the last 6k looks like, so I was asking them. They told me that actually 2 more climbs in front of me, so I was like okay. So I was counting in my head, I need to do 6k in hour something, but also with 2 climbs it's going to be very close. And then at 69-ish k it was 10 hours, so I knew that I wouldn't be able to go under 10, but I still wanted to finish strong. So, and it was the last 2k was downhill, so that was ideal. I again had a bit of a pain in my left knee, but it wasn't that big issue, so I was still able to running, so that was okay. And then at 70k I met this old guy on the bike, and he was telling me like, the guy in front of you is just walking, you need to go and overcome him, you need to do it. And I was like, yeah, okay, I will try. So I had a new motivation, but then unfortunately I made another wrong turn and I lost basically 2-3 minutes, which was exactly those 2-3 minutes I lost on that guy and finish. So yeah, it is what it is. But overall the race was pretty good, and I'm pretty pleased and happy what I did there. I mean, I know that I can be better for sure. I just need to train more and more. I know that my weakness is still those climbs and climbing. I don't have that much strength right now in my legs and my body, and even like right now, like yesterday and today, I'm mostly sore in my quads, hamstrings, and glutes or butt. So I know I need to strengthen these muscles mostly. Other than that, like calves are like no pain at all or no soreness, which means they're strong, and also like upper body is pretty good. So I know where I need to focus my energy in the upcoming months. So the winter is going to be strong. I'm looking forward for the new training plan I will create and for the new season next year. So yeah, this was the last ultra race of this season. It was a great year. I learned a ton, a lot about ultra running, about myself and what I can do better. And I know that I will be better for sure. And I was 16 from 46 people, I believe. So hopefully next year I will be able to hit a top 10 in some race. And maybe in the future, one day I will also be able to win. We will see. Everything is up to me. It just depends how I want to train and what I want to sacrifice. It's always like that. And about consistency, about patience, and it will come. I know it. I know that it will. This is a long-term game. This is not like even after a year you still have so much work to do, and I know that I have a potential to be better for sure. So yeah, I will do that, and you can watch that through the upcoming YouTube videos, what I will do, how I will improve, what I will do to improve and to get better and all of that. So yeah, the race was good. I'm glad I did that. Now in 2 weeks I will do the last race. It was going to be the marathon in Germany. I actually coming to run that marathon with one of my clients. It's the first marathon for him, and I decided like 10 days ago or 1 week ago that I will run with him. So I want to support him in his first marathon. It's always such a amazing thing to run something like marathon, and especially like first time. So I'm looking forward for that, but it's more like the supporting run for him rather than racing for me. So yeah, it's end of season, and thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.